opportunity to talk to you. I was just sitting here enjoying the afternoon and figured I'd drop a few tidbits on you. Uh, well, today I want to talk about the XRP wealth code. Uh, it's a strategy that is a designed for long-term wins. All right, and it's mainly designed for somebody who really doesn't have time to study charts and stay dialed in as far as like technical analysis every day while they're investing. So, and this one is specific to XRP. All right. So, let's see here. Let's start with this. Again, this isn't hype. This is not like a quick flip. Okay. This is the blueprint for building wealth long term. Okay. No charts, no stress, no guessing. Okay. All right. If that already sounds like what you've been missing, then go ahead and hit that, smash that like button and subscribe to the channel. Drop a comment. Let me know what kind of strategy you got in place. If you have a strategy, have you started yet? Do you want to invest? Things like that. All right, let's get it. Here we go. All right, the XRP struggle most investors face is if you've ever felt like you were chasing like green candles and catching red ones, this one's for you, all right? Because the truth is, you don't need to be a chart expert to win in crypto, all right? What you need is discipline and consistency and a system. If that already makes you exhale a little bit, again, hit that subscribe button, hit that like button, leave a comment. It's important that we get your feedback so, we kind of know where you're coming from and what your strategy, your current investing situation is, all right? Here we go. XRP is not just another coin, okay? It's infrastructure. I think I've talked about this on one of my other videos a little bit. It's real world utility. Utility means it's useful. It has a purpose, not just like a meme coin that is kind of like almost like a gag or, something to that effect. Uh, Again, it's infrastructure, all right? It's real world utility. It's backed by partnerships, global transactions, and it's still under what, $3? That's a steal, okay? All right. But owning XRP without a plan is like having bricks and no blueprint. All right. Again, bricks, no blueprint. Well, I got a blueprint for you. All right, here we go. Here's why most people lose in crypto. Let's be real. Most people aren't losing because they're dumb. They're losing because they're reacting to price, okay? Reacting to hype, reacting to fear. All right, you know how it is. You hear somebody like, "Oh man, I lost like $20 or 20% or whatever it is that's significant to you, or I lost that much money." But again, you got to have a plan. You got to know what wins. Consistency, structure, and stacking for the future. All right. If you've been there before, say I've been there in the chat. All right. And while you're there, hit that like, tap that subscribe, and drop a comment. All right, here we go. If you're all ready to stop reacting, all right, start planning. All right. Keep going. Suppose. Let me see. All right, here we go. We had a little technical difficulty right there. All right. Let me get back on script here. All right. Listen to me closely. We're not just stacking XRP. We're stacking freedom, peace of mind. We're stacking options for our kids and families, our future selves. This is going to be big. You might not see it now, but every time you stick to the plan, you're building a foundation, not for hype, not for clout, but for the day you no longer have to ask permission to live life on your terms. All right. It's bigger than that. All right. And it doesn't take perfect timing. It just takes a repeatable habit That's like long-term investors that have been investing for a while. You know, they've done it over time, and it's based on consistency. Okay, so here's a strategy. All right, it's called, write this down. It's called DCA for short, of dollar cost averaging. DCA is short for dollar cost averaging. I want you to look that up. All right, it's simple. You choose an amount, let's say 25, 50, $100. You invest that into XRP on a schedule, weekly, bi-weekly, or monthly. No matter what the price is, you just keep buying. All right. Again, you're not timing the market. You don't have to do that in this strategy. You're trusting the process. Okay. All right. This is for the people who say, Coach, I don't understand technical analysis. I don't get these indicators. Okay. You don't have to, because with DCA, you're using time and consistency to your advantage. YouTube is saying something about I'm violating a policy. Let's see. All right, I think I see what's going on. I think they're saying I'm violating the policy because of the Mercedes emblem in the background. It kept coming up on my screen. All right, here we go. All right, you're stacking low when it dips, okay? Again, we buy dips and we sell peaks. You're stacking high when it pumps, okay? And over time, you average in and build a real bag. When I say a bag, in other words, you're making a profit. You're building your investment pool, okay? Here's how to start your DCA plan, okay? Pick your budget, something you can repeat every week or month. I don't care if it's $5. I don't care if it's $2. I don't care if it's $30. I don't care if it's $1,000. Pick your budget, something you can repeat every week or month. Automate it. So you can use like Coinbase, Binance, Kraken, whatever you trust, okay? Track your progress, but don't obsess, all right? Keep stacking. No matter what the chart is doing, let's say it's up around the particular time that it's time for you to invest. What you do is you just throttle down a little bit. Let's say your weekly investment is $100. Well, if the prices took a jump that day, maybe instead of doing 100 that day, maybe do 75, 50, something like that. All right. That's it. That's the wealth code. That's how you win without stress. Okay. You don't have to like study charts. You got some people, they own it. They study charts every day. You know what I mean? Uh, they do all that. All right. They do all of that. So you don't have to do that. Okay. You might not see the results overnight, but every DCA buy you make, you're saying to your future, I believe in what I'm building, and that is powerful. Okay, so if you're ready to build that brick by brick, let's get it. Thanks for tuning in. I'll see you next time, and I'll be dropping nuggets on you on a regular basis. So again, don't forget to comment in the comment section. Uh, Hit that like button and leave some messages about what you're doing with your investments. Thank you.